any normal demonstration, the weather would have been disastrous. But the chill rain which fell as visitors arrived for the Rover-Alvis demonstration day served only to underline the effectiveness of the military vehicles and Land Rover conversions they were to see. Among the guests of honor, Britain's Minister of Defence for the Army and members of the Western European Union Standing Armaments Committee. Already, the Land Rover is known as the world's most versatile vehicle, and here were paraded some of the outstanding conversions of recent years. Setting the pace for military modernity, the Ariat automation mobile computer. In the front line, it's used for plotting and controlling artillery fire. Other uses include military intelligence and logistics in the field. English Electric has won British Army approval for a conversion which packs a 400-cycle generator beneath the floor, providing electricity for a wide range of power-driven tools. But it's the almost inexhaustible range of body styles which equips the Land Rover so well for the various emergency services it fulfills in defense forces throughout the world. Adaptations like the Angus fire tender, which is also useful in congested city conditions. And the Sun engineering conversion, which carries modern breathing apparatus as well as standard firefighting equipment. Used on airfields throughout the world, the Carmichael Red Wing rescue appliance incorporates a portable pneumatic saw for fuselage cutting. To clean up afterwards, the Ariat high-pressure cleaner. Its pump spurts water at a pressure of 900 pounds per square inch. Like the firefighting vehicles, Land Rover ambulances are distinguished by their high degree of mobility over all types of terrain, even sand and snow. This, combined with the remarkable accommodation provided for stretcher space and medical supplies, has led to their extensive use in fighting services throughout the world. If snow had been falling, so much the better for this Land Rover conversion. It's especially useful for clearing areas around military buildings or airfields. And talking of airfields, the Moy conveyor conversion is already in use on British Airlines, loading and unloading baggage and stores on Tridents and VC-10s. Basically, it's a self-propelled conveyor suitable for the rapid handling of packed equipment such as ammunition boxes, ration containers, and medical supplies. But it's also undergoing trials for use as a light-duty mobile crane for suspended loads of up to 1,500 pounds. For shifting even heavier loads, the experimental fair-lift loader conversion. Hydraulically operated, the extendable boom carries such useful attachments as an excavating grab. Fully articulated, the boom will also power an earth-boring head. The usefulness of this highly mobile tool system rises way above ground level. A two-man cage platform for overhead operations soars to a working height of more than 30 feet. Since 1965, the Rover Company, which for 19 years has produced and modified the Land Rover for military tasks, has been linked with Alvis Limited, pioneers in the field of wheeled cross-country military vehicles. The Saracen armored personnel carrier is part of the Alvis FV600 series, developed to meet British Army specifications and already sold to more than 12 foreign governments. The Saladin armored car is a high-performance vehicle accepted as the standard armored car for the British Army. Although 6 wheels are normal, things go equally as well with 5. Thus, the amalgamation of the Rover and Alvis companies offers immense advantages to all those concerned with the purchase and use of military and civil defense vehicles. From a single group comes probably the widest range of specialized wheeled vehicles in the Western world, with all the technological and economic benefits that this implies. Here is military sophistication in all its moods. The command post vehicle with its range of ultra-sensitive radios. The brutal cutting power of tools fitted to the Royal Engineers conversion. Conventional striking power comes with the Wombat infantry anti-tank weapon. Carried on a long wheelbase Land Rover, it takes just 30 seconds to be brought into ground action by a 3-man crew. To provide extra maneuverability for aircraft or ship loading, Rover is developing a 2-ton short wheelbase forward control prototype. Already widely used for both military and police operations is the Shoreland armored car. It boasts armor protection for a 3-man crew, plus a rotating gun turret. Typical of the concern of the Rover-Alvis group for all aspects of military mobility is the half-ton Land Rover, designed specifically for airborne operations. It has recently been accepted by the British Army as the standard vehicle in this load class. The engine, transmission and carrying capacity remain exactly the same as those of the normal Land Rover. This helicopter can lift, carry and land the vehicle effortlessly. In terms of the number of vehicles carried per aircraft, this weight saving can mean a gain of 3 to 5 vehicles, according to the type of plane. For many years, Alvis has been similarly concerned with the needs of air transport. Their aircraft engines are in use throughout the world. Royal Navy Whirlwind helicopters are powered by the 770 horsepower Leonidas Major engine. The Lycoming engine is used in the Bell, Hiller and Brantley helicopters. But perhaps the most exciting field of engine development is embodied in the McFarlane 38 kilowatt alternator, the latest in a long list of gas turbine successes by the Rover company. Success which could well lead to the development of a gas turbine powered truck. Already established as one of the world's leading amphibious vehicles is the Alice Stalwart high mobility load carrier. A sectioned hull shows the strength of construction behind a vehicle which is capable of replenishing all combat arms, including tanks, in extreme terrain conditions all over the world. Cross-country performance is exceptional, and the vehicle will operate in inland waters or the open sea. The road range, 400 miles. Seeing is believing, but Britain's Minister of Defence for the Army and other Western European Union officials learned firsthand how the Stalwart takes on an assault course. And this is no joyride. It rounds off a demonstration which more than justifies one of the most important claims in the world of military equipment, that the Rover-Alvis group is uniquely capable of supplying most of the transport needs and many of the fighting and specialized power requirements of armies and police forces anywhere in the world.